Don't go yet. Don't go yet. But here I was a total outsider, and that's why I tell myself, because you people absolutely have refused to let C of E die. It is not dead. It is not dead. And what a wonderful experience, because it helped so many people grow. But now the staff and the faculty at CV, one of my favorite people was Willard Mack. Willard did everything that nobody else would do. But Bill and Ron and I would go help mark the field, and Willard would put the curtain up so nobody could peek in to see our games and everything. And then of course, after the games when we won, Lake Mergendal and Gwen Henry Cemetery and the funeral. Fran Broadhurst was the funniest person I have ever been around. Pretty pious, but funny. We were playing over at Bethel one night, and Neil kept coming over to me to get orders, and then he'd relay them to the team. And on the way home, well, we ended up, I think we won the game, but, well, I may lie a little bit. We won a lot of games. But anyway, on the way home, Art Nichols came up to me and he said, Coach, would you mind if we painted Neil black? And I said, well, yeah, but he said, if he's going to be out here playing with us, we can't get along with that white guy. He said, you're white enough. He said, we don't need him. But great quarterback on the floor. Great quarterback. Couldn't hit a lick, but great quarterback. You get the ball to Art, you get the ball to Pete, you get the ball to Herman Rathman, and that took care of it. And so, what a great career in having help that I did at C of E, and that's a big part of it. Ron played at C of E, Rich played at C of E, Neil played at C of E, so you see all of it rubbed off. So I became C of E by proxy, and it was so much fun. But it's all about people, isn't it? All about people. And the great passion, of course, that you hold. Eastern kids that became Western kids because Ellen Moore and a bunch of them took them out and I introduced them to cattle. They had never seen cattle. So it was... I
remember when the first game seemed snow there.
One of my favorite Eastern players was Joe Cotton.
Yeah.
Joe and Ellen Moore probably were as good of offensive football players as C of E could have. I hope you agree to that. I think they were just tremendous. Good looking guys too. Well, listen, I'm going to stop because it's, I see people nodding. Russ, thanks a million for all you did. You helped over some mighty rough spots. You helped us get over a guy named Butterfield. I won't go to that.
No.
But anyway, my wife and I thank you so much for including us in my daughter, Joni. Joni coached at Baker. God, we hated those people. You know, you're not supposed to hate the enemy, but Carl Spear brought the worst out in all of us. All you guys, a lot of you remember Carl Spear. He was honoring.
Terrible.
I don't think he was a Christian, to tell you the truth.
Not right, too.
Anyway,
Terrible.
extending an invitation to us was of the highlights of our life, and being associated with Stevie has been one great happening for Bob and Dee and family. We love you.
So many of you have come up to me and said what a great influence Bill was in your lives. But what you don't know is that you were a big influence in his life. He loved and cared for all of you. Last week, we took Bill's ashes to Colorado, and we spread them on a mountainside in a bed of flowers, wild flowers. And the family held hands, and Brock said, "We have his ashes, but God has his soul."